everyone, it's me, Simmons, and I am on the Minds with Hakeem Podcast.
Welcome back to another episode of the Minds with Hakeem Podcast. And I got the live audience here today. You already see, if you're watching on YouTube, you already see our very special guest. But Nala, introduce yourself to the people, or talk to the people, should I say.
Hello everyone, my name is Nala Simmons.
Full name. You said you want to go full name. Appreciate it. But no, this young lady we got on set today, y'all, she does a ton of work. Like, she just a workaholic, and I had to get her up here. I need those stories. I need that inspiration. I need those struggles. So we can keep pushing and keep our things afloat. So, icebreaker question. Then we're gonna jump right into you. So first icebreaker question is: what is the best advice someone has ever given you?
Okay, I love this question because the best advice someone has given me was take advice from people that got it done. I believe that's the best advice because as you pursue your dreams, many people who haven't pursued theirs yet alone took a step to execute them will have a lot to say.
So I got a question off that advice you received, which is really good because I try to do that too. But I want to know, how do you take those steps? Like, how do you seek out people who's done or maybe done better than you in your certain industry?
So as you step into ranks, you have to surround yourself with people in those same ranks. So you literally ask questions, introduce yourself to new people. Don't be afraid to talk. Yep.
Now, that sponge mentality you're talking about is like just trying to absorb everything. Did you have to get past that, or you always had that? Because for me, and the reason I asked is because my biggest thing was pride. Like, I want to be able to say I've done stuff by myself, which nobody has ever done things by themselves. So did you always have that trait to like get past that, or your woman pride was in the way?
I'm one of those people who actually don't like doing things alone. I want to know and I want to ask people. Okay,
that's what's up. I want to get right into it. I want to say this term, and I want to know what it means to you. I like this style of interviewing. I'm trying this. It's new, but I'm gonna say Modelgemz. What does that mean to you? Unpack that for us.
Love it here. Shout out to Modelgemz. It's a model agency that I created. I pretty much put on many models, photographers, artists, and creators in the Houston realm, in the fashion industry, as well as the art industry. What Modelgemz mean to me is I'm a role model, and I literally give out the gems for free.
Bad claps going on. I forgot. Did I introduce the live audience? We got a live audience in here today, and audience, should I say? And we sipping on our wine, and so excuses if we go a little long, but man, that's beautiful. So yeah, I really want to unpack all that because, like I said, I see that you're busy.
Yes, thank you for paying attention. I wasn't expecting that.
No, for sure. We do our research, and we like highlighting our people, especially people we can put arms around and grow with. I think so much we try to look high instead of reaching out to the side. Like, okay, we on this journey together. So that's what we want to do. What year did you start that? I might have missed it in there. I don't think you said it, but what year did Modelgemz come about?
Wow, so I created Modelgemz April 2021, and Modelgemz is the #1 model platform in Houston, Texas right now. Come on, talk about it. Come on, hey.
That's awesome. So, in the aspect of like just promotion and production, do you work with a team, or is that all you?
It's literally all me. I'm the photographer, I'm the creator, I'm the casting agent, I'm the model instructor. Many people want to work with me, and I will have a team in 2022 for sure. How important is it to you to build that team? It's very important for me to build a team, only for the simple fact that Modelgemz was literally created to help people, so I want to have a team where I'm helping people as well. I don't want to just do it by myself and I'm helping others. I would want to help my team out too, especially if they're creators that want to execute and pursue the vision.
That's beautiful. Oh my goodness. So one place I wanted to go with Modelgemz too is, like, I see like the stories of these men and women that you help, and like even when they shot you out after whatever you created or helped them create, y'all created together. How important is that for you to hold? Like, they believe in you, so how serious do you take that belief from them, and like what weight does that put on you?
Honestly, it's a lot of pressure because recently there was some fashion drama in the Houston fashion industry, and everybody was waiting on Nala Simmons to speak up about it. And it's a lot of pressure, but when you want to be a leader, you have to grab the torch. You can't be afraid of the obstacles or the challenges.
See, when you were saying that, like a lot of drama in the industry and like they expect you to step up, it made me think about awesome leader, LeBron James.
It's
like
a lot of pressure.
When something go wrong in the black community, he got to speak up. And is that pressure, like, do we put that pressure on ourselves? Is it false pressure to you, or is it like really you got people reaching out to you to like you need to dig into this, see what's going on?
Yeah, I legit got people reaching out to me telling me I got to speak up about stuff.
That's
and
tough.
Honestly, it's a lot of pressure. It is tough. It's overwhelming. It drains my energy, but it's literally a platform I created, and that was the purpose of it. So I wasn't expecting it to grow so fast, yet along the request or what people want me to speak up about to be so serious, you know? But definitely.
Man, that's... See, like... Cause,
and it's not always a good look. Sometimes me speaking up don't look good for Nala, but it looks very good for Modelgemz, and that's what matters.
Yeah, no, for sure. You gotta honor your work, especially when people want you to front run and stand beside it. You gotta be there for them because they believe in you, which is hard. Like, I want to talk to like your failures in not speaking up, or your failures in speaking up and being completely wrong. If that ever happened to you, have any of those things ever happened? Like when you felt like you didn't speak up and you was upset, or you spoke up and you felt like you were wrong when you got all the facts? Because that's my biggest problem when I speak up about things too. I need the facts.
Yes, honestly, there was something very recent. It happened like 2 weeks ago where I was simply silent and observing because I needed the facts as well.
Yeah.
But sometimes silence isn't the answer. Sometimes people think you can be a part of the chaos as well if you're silent. So the more I was silent, the worse it looked for me. So I had to speak up regardless.
Yep.
I had to speak up. And sometimes being noble and having courage is the best answer.
No, that's it. That's it. And like, what people don't understand and being noble and having that courage, sometimes you're gonna look stupid. Like, people always like tell me like, man, you can talk to anybody. You very good communicator. I have looked stupid in conversations so many times in my life. Like, it don't just happen overnight. So I encourage you to keep pushing that. Like, we excited to
Yes.
So real quick, what you got? Well, not real quick. Let me slow down. What you got next for Modelgemz? You ain't got to give all the details, but we want to know what you planning next so we can be there to support you.
Okay, so actually in 2022, so far right now, I have 2 fashion projects coming up. One is Fashion Night Out. The casting call is actually January 5th. The fashion show is March 13th. And then I'm also the model coordinator for the Project Fashion Show. It's a big fashion production in Houston, Texas. They hired me to be the model coordinator this year, and they brought me on board forever. So next year, I'm doing the fashion show.
And that's just like the first quarter of the year.
Yeah, it's pretty much the beginning of the year, the first quarter, yes.
How do you recharge for these? How do you get ready for these events?
I have many artistic elements, so if I'm in my model instructor mode, I'm always in that mode. I'm always in my boss element and wanting to like take charge and stuff like that.
Woman leadership, we support that because it's equal to men leadership. But I didn't mean to cut you off. My bad. I want to. But you say when you're in your boss mode.
Yeah, I'm always ready because even this year, like I was actually a model for the Project Fashion Show, but when I walked in, they was aware of who I was, so she pulled me to the side and she said she wanted me to be the model coordinator on the spot. So I was really nervous. I wasn't expecting that. It was a really big fashion show. Slim Thug was in the audience. B King was in the audience. It was a lot of big names in the audience, but like I said, I just kind of jumped into the character. Nobody wasn't going to know I wasn't ready for it.
Yeah. So what's the biggest thing what's the biggest skill or like attribute that keep Modelgemz going, keep people trusting and believing in you and working with you? What's the biggest thing that you have to do to keep that alive? Honestly,
me literally giving people genuine love is what created Modelgemz, and that's what keeps it alive. People trust me, people love me, and people know that I'm genuine. A lot of the opportunities that I would post on Modelgemz first would actually be mine, and I wouldn't want to do them, so I would give them out.
So, quick question: as a leader of and leader in this industry, and like a coordinator as well, which is a different job. Like that's what people don't. Those are like literally two different jobs.
Yes, two different jobs.
What is best for you to be in this industry? Loved or respected?
You gonna respect me?
Okay.
Period.
Okay.
Yeah.
Period. Boo. The crowd like that. Okay. So yeah, like so we me and my friends, we talk about what would you rather be, loved or respected? Which one? And I want to know why would you choose respect? Because I chose respect too. Like I want to know why you chose respect.
I choose respect because this is me speaking as a model. Many people love Nala as a model, and many people love Nala as in character and personality, but you're going to respect what I produce. You're going to respect the things that I say, especially when I'm in that position. You're going to respect it. And I want to
talk a little bit about like the model industry when it comes to like the grind, because like I know like only thing I can relate to is really basketball, and now I'm podcasting. It's like it's a struggle, it's a grind, it's up and down. What is the hardest thing for you as a model in that industry, like going through the day-to-day work? Like what is the biggest like thing that's getting models' way that you can help people with? Is it a lot of things? If it's a lot, it's a lot.
The hardest thing as a model is honestly being a model and getting the content for yourself, because when you're a model, you have to do more than one thing. You can't just be out here looking pretty and taking pictures and trying to be in these shows. You have to do more things. So since I do a lot of things, I sometimes forget to model. You won't catch me in many pictures. You won't catch me on so many runways, you know?
So this is probably just a unique question for you, but I'm curious. Which do you enjoy the best?
Now that I've stepped into higher ranks in the fashion realm, I love being the director. I love being the model coordinator. I only started modeling because, like I said in the last episode, I was a painter first, and I had to put myself out there. So that's why I started modeling. But I grew into being I'm the best model in Houston, Texas. And that's Houston, Texas told me that first.
Shout out H-Town. But yeah, like back to like what's hard and you like literally getting that content out. That's a struggle for a lot of people. What is your theory of getting out and getting that content done and put out as a model or as a coordinator?
Or as a creator, you have to be passionate. You have to love what you're doing, and you have to not wait for nobody to get it done. Because I produce my own content. I get content for other people. And because I'm the one doing it, it feels good. It feels, I'm passionate about it. So if you're waiting for someone, you won't get it done. You can't wait for nobody. You have to get it done. You have to buy your own camera, buy your own equipment, your own tools, whatever you need to get it done, and legit start and do it yourself.
Man, look, I looked up at Sam when he was talking. That's literally like I needed to hear that, like, cause like even with like in my world, things go left fast, and I'm just easy to push it off.
No one is going to no one is going to pursue your vision for you or step in your lane unless you let them. And if you let them step in your lane, they won't get the job done like you could.
There you go. And now you got to micromanage, which is another stressor.
It's hard to micromanage.
Oh, the worst. That's
it's
why.
Not easy.
So I bet you would say actually shooting and being shot is a lot easier than managing. The hardest thing I think is managing people. That's the hardest thing in the world. Is coordinating and managing people. The right people is easy, but
it is hard, especially when a lot of people believe you to be that person for them, or they want you to be that person for them. Because I think since I created Modelgemz, people forget I'm Nala sometimes. People see me as straight up Modelgemz, and they'll come up to me with all kind of questions and all kind of things that they believe that I can do for them. And some things I can do, some things I just simply can't, you know? So, yeah, it's hard managing people for sure.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So, like, when people coming to you and asking you for these resources and these tips, can you just help some people out of that, people in that industry? Like, where do you go to get filled up? Where do you go to get these answers? Because you're seeking them yourself, obviously.
Yes. So, when people come to me, I always have higher ranked people. So as I grow, I meet new people, and I'm the person that connect others. So I definitely take advantage of my resources, and people take advantage of me. So I'm the resource for others, but I have my resources, and they pour into me, and they believe in my brand, and they believe in my platform, and they make sure I'm doing it right because I'm honestly the youngest one. I'm only 24.
Come
and
on.
People that's like 30, 38, been in the fashion industry for 10 years, 11 years and stuff, and I only been in it for this my 3rd year.
So like, how assertive you are. Even like talking to you, I feel the assertiveness in the room. It's like, I couldn't imagine like trying to shoot with you or like compete with you in the industry. I bet you people don't have fun with that, but like it's for the sport. Do you ever try to manage that? Like, 'cause you know the world got like weird stigmas that we try to tear down every day about women in the workplace and stuff like that. Do you get any backlash on being assertive as you are from, especially, I don't know how men dominate the industry. Well, I know women is full in that industry, but do you ever have to check that or like lean into it?
I used to be very quiet at once upon a time, but now I'm very assertive. I always speak and boldly and loudly, but I feel like I only get backlash from models because no model wants to see someone that was just in the same lane as them.
Take that next step.
To them, you
Take
know,
that next step.
Now they have to listen to me, or they have to literally like listen to me. So, or I'm the one that's the model coordinator. You have to come to me regardless. So yeah, I would get backlash from the models. It would never be directly, but I can feel the energy.
Oh yeah, we can feel it. She's like, we can feel it. It's hard for some people to get that when they was just peers. It's now like I'm taking a step and jealousy is real.
And people would view you differently. So
no, absolutely.
Or people wouldn't know how to talk to you no more, or they wouldn't view you as the same person anymore.
Yeah. And what's important to know is, especially as like thyself, people always have an opinion of you. Whether you're a regular model like them, or whether you taking on new projects and venturing out and creating different things. So let's talk a little bit creative. Like you said, you create models, like shoots and all that good stuff, and you art. Do you still do artwork? Does that fill you up, or are you done with that life?
Wow, that was very creepy to hear out loud. I'm definitely not done painting at all. However, I didn't paint as much as I was involved in the fashion realm this year. Yeah, so I didn't paint that much. I probably should paint more because it helps with my mental health and my emotional health, and I haven't been painting because I've been too busy like doing other things.
Yeah. So you said that felt weird coming out of, I think you said weird.
Weird, yeah, creepy.
Yeah, creepy.
Only creepy because I don't like not painting. Like I've been in 5 galleries in Houston. This year I've been in no galleries. So that's kind of creepy because you know, I haven't been painting. I haven't been executing the art as hard as I did the year before. But art, what I've learned from being in the galleries is that I have to be patient anyway. So I just kept that in my mind that it was just a lane of patience.
Don't, and I would tell you, don't be hard on yourself. I'm like that too. Like
I be wanting to get everything done.
Man, look, it's only 24 hours in the day, and they go by quick. So don't be too hard on yourself. But yeah, I asked that because like, venturing out into other arts, or if you're already in a prior art, like you basically branched out to modeling. That only sharpens you in other areas, like to keep you well rounded. Are there any other art tools you're trying to add? Music, anything like that?
So since I'm a model, I don't know if y'all know, but I gotta shout it out because this was the best experience this year. I was actually in the Tyler Creator music video, and I was in the video because I'm a model, so I was modeling in the video. Yeah, it's big persona, Maxo and Tyler. It was fire. So after I had that experience, honestly, people would hit me up like, I want you to direct my music videos. I want you to record them. I want you to, people was really hitting me up. That video made people really acknowledge all of my talents. Like, people didn't just want me to model. They was like, no, I want you to direct my music video. So I directed 2 music videos this year. They both fire. I put everything together as far as models, videographers, styling, makeup, everything. And I think I like doing all of that stuff.
Wow, you see that?
Yeah.
What are you doing? What arts are we growing in the crowd? Like,
I feel like once you pursue one art form, they all will fall in line, especially if you're a creator. Like, I'm a creator, so I'm not just a model or a painter or something. I'm legit a creator. I can create anything.
Exactly. And it's like, and also I was talking to Sam about it, like, whatever you do, like, whatever art, like, I think I 100% believe, like, basketball is an art, like, boxing is an art. Whatever you do, you respect it. Like, you respect that art way more on the level once you try to do it. Like, I've been telling Sam I'm gonna play the guitar, learn how to play the guitar for 3 years now.
Yup, just about.
Pick that thing up. I gotta fail. Like, but I don't have time for it. You know, 24 hours in a day. You said Maxo, and I'm a huge Maxo fan.
That's lit.
Was he a pretty chill guy?
Man, honestly, that was a beautiful experience. So Maxo was really too cool for school. Maxo was really cool, and he fire, swaggy, cool personality. Mm-hmm. He wasn't really standoffish. Tyler was a bit standoffish because Tyler was like anti-people. He let us know he cared about his energy and he don't want everybody just all in his energy. Yeah. But it was still a vibe.
That don't surprise me.
Yeah, it was a vibe. Yeah, I respected it because he let us know, like, no, don't be a groupie. We working. I liked it.
Yeah, no, that's what's up. That's dope. Like the things you're doing, like you gotta take time to smell the roses. Like you're doing good things, and we love and appreciate everything you're doing.
Thank you so much.
Before we get out of here, though, I do want to get some. I want to put people on to Houston. You out there, and I want to get some spots out there. You can send because people visit Houston all the time, especially like
a lot you could do out there.
So yo, best 3 places to get some food from in Houston to just chill and do you.
Best food places. Shout out to A-Leaf. Everybody got to go to Lotus. Lotus Seafood.
Any other ones?
Honestly, shout out to my city, Port Arthur, Texas. JJ's is in Houston, so I need everybody to check out JJ's in Houston.
PAT.
Let me see the third one. I'm really big on African food these days, so shout out to Marie's. Everybody needs to go to Marie's for the best African food in Houston.
Say that. Best artsy spots to go create. Artsy. Like,
artsy spots.
What is it called? Scenery?
Galleries. Yes. So Houston is different. It's not, we don't just have galleries. They have many, like, a lot of people actually have creative studios now. So I wanted to shout out to my only favorite studio that I like in Houston, Sandman Studios. You could do anything in Sandman Studios, music concerts, fashion shows. There was a casino there, weddings, video shoots, photo shoots, a lot of things you could do at Sandman.
And that's like,
it's
what side of town? I might have missed it.
It's downtown.
Downtown?
1109 Providence Street.
Hey, pull up. What's some more Houston questions? Oh, you coffee, tea lady? Or neither?
I love coffee, but shout out to Starbucks.
Hey, I'm not gonna even say how many times
Starbucks is winning.
Starbucks menu is busting, especially their holiday menu.
Yeah, they change it out and stuff.
They changed the game. What you on, Dana? Guys cooking. But I wanna ask you this: if you had the world's attention for 30 seconds, can be by anything, what would you tell them?
Okay. Check on your strong friends. Just because your strong friends may be successful, pursuing their goals, fulfilling their dreams, don't forget about your strong friends. Don't forget about your hardworking friends. Don't forget about your friends that look and appear to be extremely blessed. Always check on your friends and support them genuinely and ask them if they need help.
It's a strength to ask for help. How are you a disciplined person? Are you disciplined, or are you just loosey goosey out here?
I'm loosey goosey out here.
So I was gonna ask you. If I
was disciplined, I would be well executed within all aspects of my life.
So I would probably say, outside looking in, you're more disciplined than you get yourself. Cause I beat myself up about discipline all the time. Sometimes I want to watch that extra episode with the wife. I know I got stuff to do. Sometimes I want to kill 45 minutes laughing with these idiots. I know I gotta go. These young, beautiful men. My bad. When I know I got stuff I need to do. But is it important for you? Is that another step for you to get better at, or you happy with your balance? Because it's about balance.
I had a great job. I had a lot of fun. I did a great job being loosey, but 2022 is about discipline and action.
It's time to tighten up. Well, this is what I'll leave you with too. Write it down, make a plan. You're gonna fail, get back up, keep going. Like that's my remedy. Like me and my partner literally write down all my discipline things that need to be done. I shy away from it for a couple weeks. She remind me, or I remind myself, and get right back to it. You got to get back on the horse. But no, we do appreciate your energy on the Modelgemz Hakeem Podcast. It's a pleasure to get you on, and awesome loud crowd. Appreciate it. problem. We definitely have you back home, especially in this busy year coming up. We got to get you back home, and we definitely want to keep giving you your flowers and keep growing. We're here to support you. And you know to reach out anytime you need something. And
Yes.
love.
Modelgemz.
And that wraps up another episode of the Hakeem Podcast. Y'all already know. Like, subscribe, share. Tell a friend about this beautiful lady. Peace.